Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's lesson. Before we get into today's lesson, just let me remind you that I post every single day on YouTube. So if you want to see new lessons every single day, please hit the subscribe button. I also go live Monday through Friday, usually on Facebook. So if you want to see Facebook lessons, please like and turn on notifications also. Hello, Saeed. Hello, hello. Hello, MD. Hello, Abo. Nice to see you guys. So, actually, I posted on Facebook and I posted on the community tab on YouTube. And I wanted to know what kinds of lessons that you guys want to see. So I actually got a really interesting suggestion from one of my students, Daniel, on Facebook. And they wanted to know how to talk about habits in English, especially specifically using will. So getting into today's lesson, let's see. So we can use will and won't for habits, okay? So this is pretty simple. I'm sure all of you already know how to use will and won't. But did you know that we often use will and won't for habits when we're talking about present habits? Okay. Oh, Daniel's in the chat. Hello, hello. Yes, thank you for this awesome suggestion. It was really, really good. So we're going to look at it today. Awesome. So will and won't for present habits. So it's fairly simple, fairly straightforward. So I just have some examples. So use will, won't for present habits. Okay, awesome. So when we talk about things that are happening as a habit that always happen, in conversation, we can use will. So let's take a look at number one. This is a really good example. Every day I'll wake up at 5 a.m., but I won't eat breakfast until 10 a.m. So this is a very typical way to describe your day, okay? Yes. So for habits, we often use simple present tense. That is true. But a lot of native speakers will use will and won't. So this is a good thing. You probably hear it a lot when you talk to native speakers or when you watch TV or movies. This comes up quite a lot, okay? But you can use either, all right? So every day I'll wake up at 10 a.m., but I won't eat breakfast until, every day I'll wake up at 5 a.m., very early, but I won't eat breakfast until 10 a.m. So wow, 5 hours, no breakfast, okay? So this is typical day, right? So number two, imagine that you got a new job. You are going into the company for the first time, and someone who already works there is telling you how they typically answer phone calls. Okay, so maybe you have a new job, you need to know how to answer the phone. What is the protocol? Okay, so maybe that person might say, when answering the phone, first we'll ask who's calling, and then we'll take a message, okay? First, we'll ask who's calling, and then we'll take a message. Very good. So you'll notice that I contract will here. So will is typically contracted, okay? So when we talk, it is a little bit rare to say will, okay? Then we will. First, we will. Sounds a little bit strange, a little bit robotic. So when we contract will, for example, I'll, will, this is much easier to say. It's quicker. So we tend to always contract them. So this is specifically for speaking in conversation. We'll contract them. See, I just said we'll contract them. That is a present habit, right? We'll contract them. Okay. Lots of native speakers will use this without even realizing it. Okay. So number 3, every evening she'll take the dog for a walk before I get home. Every evening she'll take the dog for a walk before I get home. Okay. And the last example that I have, we'll often chat before class. We'll often chat before class. So this is a present habit. We do it almost every day, all the time before class. We'll often chat before class. Okay, so you probably hear me saying habits with will or won't. It's quite common. I think a lot of native speakers won't even realize that they're doing it. Okay. So if you have any questions, please ask them in the chat. Otherwise, feel free to make some sentence examples using will or won't to talk about your habits, okay? So, we have one question from Ali. Good question. Do native speakers still use shall with I and we? So, shall is not used that much. Shall sounds very formal, and we don't use it as often, especially the younger generations, I don't think use shall. Maybe in some situations, people might use shall, like, shall we get going? Shall I help you? Sounds very polite. Probably with friends and family, I wouldn't use shall. Good question. Okay. So please write some example sentences and let's see if you can use will or won't to talk about present habits. So habits that are happening now that you are continuing to do. Okay. So, very good. Let's see. Okay. So in this case, Tet Win said, when I get back home, I will repair my bicycle. So if we are using will as a habit, that means you are always doing something. So in this case, this might be a one-time event. When I get back home, I will repair my bicycle. It sounds like a promise or something you've decided to do. However, if we're talking about habits, when I go home, I'll take a shower, then I'll make dinner, then I'll do something. So it means things that happen regularly, okay? Good job. So I'm confused now because here in high school, we don't use the grammar like this. Yes, some English teachers will tell you not to use grammar like this. However, lots of native speakers use this grammar. It's kind of without realizing it. I saw it in some grammar textbooks. I don't know how many lessons online there are about this. Okay. Whenever my brothers misbehaved, my mom will curse a lot. Yeah, she'll do that. Very good. So I would just correct this sentence a little bit, because if you say, whenever my brothers misbehaved, this is in the past tense, mom will curse a lot. So if you're talking about something that happens now, we would say, whenever my brothers misbehave, mom will curse a lot. Very good. Yeah, she'll do that. Very good. If you want to make this sentence in the past tense, whenever my brothers misbehaved, Mom would curse a lot. So we can use would to talk about habits in the past. If you're talking about right now, will. Okay, very good. Let's see. I will wait for your lesson every single day. Oh, very good. I like the use of every single day. Very good. It's a habit. I'll wake up and I'll wait for the lesson, and then I'll do my homework. I'll clean my kitchen right away after cooking. Yes, very good. So that is actually a very good habit to have. I'll clean my kitchen right away after cooking. Excellent. Okay. Let's see. Oops. Okay. Oh, beautiful. I didn't mean to post that one. Okay. I will chat with Bree before the premiere of live streaming on YouTube. Yes, very good. So if you guys don't know, I post lessons every day on YouTube. So I can say this as my habit. Every day I'll post a lesson on YouTube. So if you guys want, you can chat with me in the chat before the live streaming starts. So in this case, Ali said, I will chat with Bree before the premiere of live streaming on YouTube. Excellent example. Very good. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, Anna, hello. It's been a while. Thank you for joining today. I know you must be busy. Thank you so much for coming. I've missed you in the chat. Okay. After studying this lesson, I'll take a shower. Very good. So if you mean just today, after studying this lesson, I will take a shower. That would be a one-time event. But if you want to say that it's happening every time you have a lesson, so after studying, I'll take a shower. It could mean that it's a daily habit or a habit every time you study. Okay, very good. So it can be a little bit confusing. It depends on the context of the conversation. So if you mean it to be a habit, make sure that it is clear in the context of what you're talking about. Okay? So what are some of your habits? Okay? Let's see. I'll do one or two more, and then I have to get going. Okay, so remember we're talking about habits, okay? Every day I'll take a tea. I won't to eat anything until 11 a.m. Okay, very good. So maybe you mean every day I'll have tea. Every day I'll have tea, but I won't eat anything until 11 a.m. Very good. So I'll have tea. I won't eat anything. Excellent. Okay. You guys are so good. All right. Oh, this is a great sentence. I'll have a cup of coffee to start the day. Excellent. I'll have a cup of coffee to start the day. So if this is your regular routine, perfect. Yes, that is excellent. Okay. So thank you guys for tuning in to today's lesson. You guys have some really good examples in the chat. I'll just give a couple of announcements really quick. If you want to make some more example sentences using your habits and will or won't, please put them in the comments. Also, if you have questions, if you want me to make a lesson on something, I posted a post on Facebook asking for lesson suggestions. I also posted a post on YouTube community tab. So if you can go to either of those places, please leave your lesson suggestions there, okay? Because sometimes the live chat, it's a little bit difficult to go back and find your questions. So if you can go and comment under those posts, any lesson suggestion or any question you have, that will be really, really helpful. Okay, thank you again to everyone who participated today. Please don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and like the Facebook page. I will be posting every single day. So I hope that you guys can check it out. All right. Thank you so much. Please leave your questions on the Facebook post or on the YouTube community question. Okay. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys again tomorrow for a brand new lesson. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.